John, good week of preparation. We've got the guys training at Plessis to go.
Yeah, it has been a good week. From a preparation point of view, I don't think we could have asked for more. We had a good couple of weeks at home in South Africa, and certainly the vibe picked up this week, and also the attention to detail. So very happy with our preparation.
Eddie Jones had a bit of a go at you yesterday, saying that you talk more than you scrum, and that you're not the doctor of scrumming. What are your thoughts on, obviously, Japan and their scrum? A lot has been said about the fact that they would knock Jamoso, obviously helping them out with the scrum.
I actually don't really know what Eddie Jones said. I think he's a great astute coach. I mean, he coached us in 2007. Really learned a lot from him. Of course, he will cut the clips. I just try to. Nobody's played a game yet, so I would just want to do my best for South Africa and for the Springboks, regardless of what people say, because at the end of the day, the game's only tomorrow, and I want to contribute to a good team performance, and I think Japan has got a very, very good scrum. I think they get themselves into a good body position. They are a good unit. The coach that coaches them is doing a brilliant job. So, it's going to be a big challenge, and that's good because it's a World Cup, and nothing should be easy in a World Cup, and looking forward to it.
Okay, John, what specifically did you do in the... Sorry. When you say it was sort of final tweaking this week, what specifically did you work on over the last couple of days? Or since you started back again on Monday?
Well, I can fax you the play sheet later on if you would like that. I've been at a World Cup before, and I think the bulk of the preparation has been done in South Africa. So when I'm talking about the fine tweaking, it's those small little intricacies that you just work on a weekly basis, taking into account the opposition, the team that we select, and also the way that we want to play. So for me to come out and tell you exactly what we have been working on, I think would be foolish of me. But it's again, the more rugby changes, the more it stays the same. So it's not a lot of things that we have changed, but obviously we have seen the strength of the Japanese, and we have seen some weaknesses within their side. It's the same for any team in the world, and we'd obviously like to expose those weaknesses.
Eddie Jones spoke about he wants to see the ball in play for 45 minutes if possible. If they even get near that, what kind of defensive questions would they ask with the ball in play for so long?
Yeah, I think every game's different, and every game's got a different character. No, we can't predict how the ball in play is going to be. We've been fortunate enough to go through 4 years and play a lot of different games. Our test match versus Australia last year's ball in play was just over 46 minutes, so we've played a game like that before. We know it's going to be a set-piece battle, and the Japanese like to carry the ball, and we like to carry the ball. And at the end of the day, we've got a specific plan that we want to execute, and rugby is a game of decision making, so hopefully we make the good decisions irrespective of how long the ball in play is.
Captain the side for nearly 4 years now. Does it feel different at a World Cup, leading the team? Just give us a sense of what sort of means for you personally, and sort of how the energy in the team might be different at a World Cup.
I think tomorrow will probably be the test for that. After the game, I'll probably be able to tell you exactly how I feel and the emotions that goes with it. But being at a World Cup is so special, and being able to be the captain, it is something that I'm very proud of. And to be able to do it with these bunch of guys, it's a special bunch of people. I've said it many times before. They're not just good rugby players; they're good people. So a lot of friendships have been built over the last 4 years, and and it's nice to be able to go into battle with guys that you enjoy spending time with. So the vibe has been really good, just the attitude at training this week, whether it was raining, whether it's sunshine, whether we had to take our shirts off to train in the rain or not, the guys were just committed to the cause. So I think every guy that's in the 31-man squad appreciates the fact that not everyone gets the opportunity to play in a World Cup, and we want to make the most of that opportunity whenever that opportunity comes your way. So the 23 that's selected for tomorrow, we're excited about the challenge that lies ahead. We know that it will be a fierce battle, and for us it's just being able to do the country proud whenever we put that green jersey on.
Any pitch conditions, traditional football stadium? What kind of scrums can you expect tomorrow?
I firstly want to say it's probably the best weather that we've had in the UK, and really been blessed. We had sunshine every day, although there was a bit of rain, so it's really nice to come and play here this time of the year compared to November. But the pitch conditions, I think it's a brilliant pitch. It's a beautiful stadium. It is a little bit wet underfoot, especially in the part where the shadow of the stadium is. But from my point of view, I think it's a good pitch, and I think we can expect a good flowing game and scrums and set pieces.
Coach, there are 2 players playing Japan. Do you have any special information from them?
I think a lot.
Yes.
I'll answer it this way. I've been fortunate enough to visit Japan a few times and spend some time at the Japanese clubs, and they've got some fantastic players. Few friends in the Japanese team and on the management, and a lot of our players are playing their rugby in Japan, and I've only got good things to say. Fantastic country, and I think a brilliant rugby culture. What the coach have done for Japanese rugby is unbelievable. And with Japan hosting the next Rugby World Cup, I think that's going to be fantastic. So, we've got a lot of respect for the Japanese and the way that they conduct themselves on and off the field, and can't wait to play a test match against them, and can't wait to spend some time afterwards with them as well.